Welcome to Our Jewish Roots.
It all seemed so believable, and yet I was fooled by the Gibeonites' evidence of a lengthy journey from a so-called distant city. It takes weeks for bread to look like this. I should have known better. I've been deceived. How could I believe such a tale?
Joshua, you weren't the only one. We all believed it. This story of their long journey to make peace with us, it seems so right. We just stumbled upon the truth.
Dry, moldy bread, tattered sandals, evidence, they claim. All the while, they've been our neighbors.
And it came down to something like this. Stale bread, if you can imagine that. Hard to break, crusty. Here's the real deal. Well, the fresh bread, you'd think someone would know the difference yesterday as today. Well, it wasn't just the bread in the case of Joshua, because when those from Gibeon came, they came with tattered wineskins, worn out sandals, battered clothing, stale bread, saying, "We're from a far country, and we, sir, want to make peace with you." And why is that? Well, momentum in sports and in war, it's hard to get, but once you got it, it is very eventful. When Bnei Israel, the children of Israel, were making their way into the land of promise, on the other side of the Jordan, they scored decisive victories. Once in, across the Jordan in the land of Canaan, then you have the story of Jericho, a decisive victory. The Battle of Ai, decisive victory. The Hebrews are racking them up, and the people round about are concerned. All the princes of the congregation said to the people, "Anachnu nishbanu lochem b'Adonai." We have sworn to the Lord, Elohei Yisrael, the God of Israel, but we promised, we gave our word to the God of Israel, they say. It's very, very interesting. V'ata lo nukal lingoa bohem. Now, therefore, we may not touch them. That is to say, we cannot go back on our word. It reminds me of the Lord. He says, if others are faithless, nevertheless, he is faithful.
Our tribal leaders have met and offer a solution.
And what might that be?
We need help at the tabernacle. They can cut wood to sustain the flames of our altar. And they can carry water for us as well.
Yes, a wise decision. And they can learn of a real journey, of 40 years in the desert, of the Lord's might in miracles, and of our bread which sustained us every step of the way.
And remember, they've already agreed to be our servants.
They're a frail, broken people, but they have done well in fearing the Lord. The Gibeonites will live. They will serve the children of Israel. United together, we will be unbreakable.
Would that we learn to make sure there's no daylight. Would that we kept it tight, where there's integrity, where there's correlation between what we say and what we do. That is extremely important. And if we learn that, like Joshua, we will be more than a conqueror.